Tyler, we're back. Game of War coming to you from Port St. Lucie, Florida, the Mid-Florida Event Center. And here comes Elliot Qrow, the most hated with the most stash.
And 1/3 of the Raw Dogs, and Elliot Qrow just keeps getting better and better every time we see him. But he is the most hated, and he loves flaunting that damn mustache.
I was just going to say, he loves that thing. What do you think of that ring over his lip?
I mean,
I think it looks ridiculous, to be perfectly honest.
I think it looks unique, to say the least.
All right, you're being very,
Listen, the Raw Dogs, they're young, they're cocky, they're not afraid to tell you, but man, I just get impressed when I see them every time, Dan, just seeing their growth from when they first started, and Elliot Qrow has just been impressive as of late.
Yeah, he really has, spending a ton of time in the ring.
And his opponent from the Haunted Hills Asylum, weighing at 2 corpses, this is Skitz!
Well, Skitz coming out of House of Fire.
Wasting no time, Dan. And I don't know, you can, oh my goodness, he just looked me dead in the eyes. I just shivered a little bit. Where's he going? He's got to come back here.
I think Skitz might be looking for a little bit of revenge on behalf of his tag team partner, Ozzy Killmeister.
Oh, absolutely.
Skitz went against Killmeister, went for that Cruiserweight title at Bash at the Blue 41 a couple of weeks ago. And the Raw Dogs not allowing that match to come to a fair conclusion, instead interrupting and attacking both men 3-on-2. And of course, Killmeister suffering a black eye and some serious contusions.
Monster Mosh and Raw Dogs are destined to go to battle, it seems like, and we're going to see some singles competition here with Elliot Qrow and Skitz. And not only does Skitz want to avenge Ozzy, but let's not forget, Elliot Qrow also cost him that match, cost him a chance at the Cruiserweight Championship.
He did indeed, you are correct, Tyler. The crowd loves Skitz here in Port St. Lucie. Amy Veronica, the referee for this contest, calling for the bell. This one is underway. Skitz, unorthodox would be one way to describe him, would it not?
Yeah, it would be one way to describe him, and as of late, we've been seeing a lot more darker side of Skitz, a lot more aggressive side of him. Look at that, see, turned his back to him, kicked him right in the leg. Great job there by Skitz. Now laughing at him.
Well, Skitz's dominant personality is a more jovial type character, but he's got some dark ones in there, and they've been making their way out.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Dan, making their way out. And we don't even know how many personalities he's got. I mean, he's
got 8.
8? So I don't even want to ask how that works, but 8 personalities, and I think we're going to see all of them fly here tonight. Speaking of flying.
Nicely done, springboarding back. Only a 1 count, though. Elliot Qrow showing some resilience there. Yeah, I think there used to be 9. I've been listening to his promos as of late, and they've become very dark.
Yeah, no, they have just real dark side of Skitz we've seen, and we will see if that dark side pays off, and it looks like
out
it
of the
is.
way, beautiful cross body, though. This is the best I've seen Skitz look in a long time.
Yeah, he's coming out the gate, Dan.
Qrow having some problems with his knee. Skitz going right after it.
Great job by seeing that. Skitz just having a blast in there. Elliot Qrow, not so much.
Well, Qrow now in control, though. Skitz over that top rope. Qrow caught him with that forearm. What's Qrow have in mind here?
Oh, they're on the apron, Dan. Nothing good happens out there.
They're battling back and forth here, trying to maintain control. Is Elliot Qrow. Qrow now. Oh, man! Hard down on his back on the apron of that ring. Absolutely no give, and that caused some damage, I have no doubt.
Oh, no, it has to, Dan, and you have to think, but look at Skitz still trying to fire back. You got to think that's going to slow down Skitz maybe a little from this onslaught.
You can do better than that.
Skitz, to say he's out of his mind is an understatement.
Yeah, he's like a sponge for pain, Dan. He just absorbs it all.
Qrow now measuring him. Oh! Skitz out of the way. Qrow made contact head first in that corner post.
Looked like, that's what I was going to say. It looked like connected head first. Qrow might be done here, Dan.
He may be. He might have knocked himself senseless.
Look at that.
Well executed moonsault. 1, 2. Qrow showing that resilience, kicking out at 2. And again, Qrow favoring that head now, checking for blood. I don't see any lacerations there, but man, he's got a knot on his head, it looks like.
Nasty head first into that squared off turnbuckle. Now Skitz going
back to work on that left leg.
We really don't see that from Skitz. I mean, picking up on that, going after a limb like that, usually just is flying around, putting his whole body, but a lot more methodical Skitz we're seeing here.
Well, it was clear that Qrow was having problems with his leg and Skitz taking advantage. Can he maintain that though, or is he going to be distracted? Trying for that pump. Oh! He went for that pump handle with Qrow. Caught him with that super kick right in the face.
Look at this, Dan.
Oh, Death Valley driver, nicely done. Elliot Qrow, hook of the leg, 2. Skitz gets that left shoulder up.
Man, Skitz kicking out of that some way, somehow. The fight is still left in Skitz. And man, Qrow's got some dangerous feet with that super kick, how he can come out nowhere with it.
The crowd chanting, shave it off, directed at the mustache of Elliot Qrow. I tell you, he loves that thing.
Yeah, no, now he's just flaunting it even more. He loves to be hated.
Elliot Qrow now with the advantage on Skitz. Qrow staying on it with that forearm to the back. Skitz trying to create some separation. Qrow not giving him any breathing room, Tyler.
No, just smothering him, Dan. All over Skitz, and that's what you gotta do when you're in there with Skitz, but it doesn't matter. Skitz, he just absorbs that damn punishment, he just comes at you.
Skitz firing back, but a nice reversal by Qrow. Dropping him down, looked like a rib cage first across that knee.
Yeah.
Hook of the leg, 2. Skitz, great ring awareness. Very close to that bottom rope. He reached out with his hands.
Right, if he wasn't so close to those ropes, that might have done it right there.
They have.
And Qrow needs to do what he has been this whole match, is staying on top of Skitz. Can't be looking back at the crowd, talk about his mustache. He's got to finish off Skitz right here. And look at that, Dan, he's doing just that.
Got him in a modified camel, like a rear chin-lock combination with a camel clutch.
Right, now he's got a half arm trapped. We saw that back of Skitz already bounce off the apron. Now it's getting wrenched while he's in a chin lock.
Skitz got to find his way out of this, or it's going to be all over. Skitz needs to get back to his feet, alleviate that pressure on the lower back.
Still showing sign of life, Dan. I don't know how, but he's to his feet, Dan.
Oh, what a nice jawbreaker. Skitz back to his feet, but he's staggered. Comes at Qrow with a flying clothesline and a back elbow that time, caught him right on the side of the head. Skitz is fired up now, and a double stop to the back, goes for the cover, referee there, 2. Only a 2 count.
Skitz, I mean, what a way to just fire back, onslaught of offense, but what is Skitz doing? Get distracted here with Ref Amy. Look at Qrow.
Rolls him up, 2, only a 2 count.
Almost snuck one out there. Oh, man.
Beautiful lariat by Elliot Qrow, nicely done.
Qrow showing that aggressive side.
Qrow has improved by leaps and bounds, Tyler.
Yeah.
1, 2, not enough. He spent a lot of time not going for the cover and finally made his way over there. That could have been the match.
Ever since joining the Raw Dogs, Elliot Qrow has just made himself better and that whole group better. And we've seen this aggressive side of him in that ring. And this one is back than anyone's match right now. And still, like the whole match, Skitz still fighting back.
Ooh. Skitz firing back with right hands to the ribcage, but Elliot Qrow called him one to the jaw, put an end to that. And again, Qrow had Skitz up on his shoulders. Oh! Boy, I think Skitz adjusted in midair and came down with the jawbreaker.
Caught him there.
619 connects.
The Skitz 1-9, Dan.
Skitz now going to the top.
Qrow doesn't know where he's at.
Qrow was staggered. I don't know if that was inadvertent or intentional, but he just knocked Skitz off balance.
I gotta say, looked inverted. He looked like he had no idea where he was in that ring. And now Qrow climbing up there with Skitz. Big, no, Skitz putting on the brakes.
Qrow looking for that superplex, but Skitz not allowing it. Driving right hands into the midsection.
Oh, he's biting
he took a chunk out of the face.
Oh, he's a
Elliot
sicko.
Qrow.
He's a damn sicko, Dan. Now he's gonna fly top rope.
Oh, nailed the 450. That could do it. 1, 2, and 3. He got it. Big win.
Man, where did that 450 come from?
Well, that's new in the arsenal of Skitz. I've never seen him do it before. I don't know that he got all that he wanted out of that one, but it certainly was enough.
What a match there, Dan.
Tremendous matchup between Elliot Qrow and Skitz.
And Skitz getting a little bit of vengeance back for Ozzy Killmeister and himself against Elliot Qrow. But you gotta think, things between Monster Mosh and the Raw Dogs are not done here, Dan.
Oh, certainly not. They certainly are not. We've not seen the last of Monster Mosh and the Raw Dogs. And of course, the Raw Dogs, 3 members of that team. Gotta watch out for that one person all the time.